Jungkook pulled the blanket tighter around him, his breath faintly visible in the cold air, while Jimin paced briskly, making sure everyone was okay. There was no stage, no spotlight, just a warmth that felt stronger than the piercing temperature. The majestic Stamford Stadium would soon be filled with tens of thousands of ARMY, sold out for 3 consecutive nights. But that day, the venue was still silent, filled only by BTS practicing in temperatures around 10 degrees Celsius. They wore thick jackets, gloves, and expressions of focus, but also small, unconcealed smiles. Amidst the fog, V could be seen shivering slightly. Without hesitation, Jimin rushed over and hugged him. The hug wasn't just a reflex, it was a language only understood by those who had been through it all together. The camera might have captured it as a sweet moment, but to ARMY, it was proof that their bond had never changed. Not far away, Jungkook stood with a blanket wrapped around him. He looked like a child trying to brave the cold, but his eyes remained alert, taking in every detail of the rehearsal. There was something different, more mature, but still just as warm. Meanwhile, Jimin waved energetically at the fan cameras that were secretly filming. Even in the cold, his spirits never dropped. He was like a source of warmth for the group. RM's presence conveyed an aura of calm. As leader, he not only ensured that practice ran smoothly, but also paid attention to the members' well-being. He occasionally smiled, as if savoring this small moment after their long journey. This reunion was no ordinary comeback. After nearly 4 years apart due to solo projects and military service, they were back as a complete 7-piece. No one could truly describe that feeling better than themselves. A few days earlier in New York, at Pier 17, the weather was no less chilly. Even more so, around 4 degrees Celsius with strong winds from the ocean. Yet, BTS still stood on stage for the exclusive Spotify x BTS Swimside event. The New York skyline served as a dramatic backdrop. Tall buildings glittered, while select fans stood shivering to witness this rare moment. But what they received was much more than just a performance. Jungkook suddenly hugged V from behind, a spontaneous gesture that made the audience cheer. It wasn't choreographed, not part of a performance. It was genuineness that couldn't be faked. Jimin once again showed his caring side. He checked on each member individually, making sure they weren't too cold. It was small details like these that became the biggest highlights. RM, in the Q&A session, revealed how meaningful this moment was. He talked about the passing of time, about distance, and about how they were finally standing together again. His voice was calm, but full of emotion that resonated with the audience. Songs like Swim and Normal were delivered with feeling. Despite the low temperature, their energy remained blazing. Not even a strong wind could disrupt the harmony they created. Behind the scenes, another story unfolded. In the promotional clip for Rehearsal, the group revisited old memories, especially those involving Jungkook. J-Hope called Jungkook from the past so cute, while Suga tried to guess the year from the items that appeared. Their laughter erupted, light and genuine. Jimin recalled a special moment when he gave Jungkook a new bag to replace his beloved Canon. It wasn't just a gift, but a small token of attention that has now become a big memory. Jin laughed along, enjoying the warm nostalgia amidst the busy world tour. Jungkook just smiled, chewing gum and casually saying, "My Canon bag." But their mischievous side never faded. In one hilarious moment, Jungkook took RM's crutches and walked like an old man, complete with fake baby sounds. Everyone laughed. RM didn't stay silent. He immediately tickled Jungkook to get his crutches back, creating a small, laughter-filled chaos. The moment felt like a slice of everyday life, not the life of superstars. The other members even joined in on the crutches as a joke in an old Creator Crew sketch. Their humor remained the same, random, warm, and always managing to make each other laugh. Ultimately, behind all the big concerts, new albums, and busy schedules, what truly makes BTS special are these little things. Hugs in the cold, shared blankets, laughter for no reason. Because for them, it's not just about the music, it's about coming home to each other.